famous last words. Hey everybody, J.M. Manion here at the MPC Photo Gym doing Road to the Pittsburgh Pro with IFBB Pro Wellness.
Emily Azzarello.
Here from Canada.
Yes. Yes.
She's got her CPA colors on right here.
Yes. Red and black.
Representing, right?
Of course.
All right, Emily, if people don't know you, we're going to give them a little background on you, okay? So where did you turn pro and when?
I turned pro at the Toronto Pro Qualifier, December 4th. Yes, 2021. And then the day after, I ended up doing the Toronto Pro.
You placed where? I know where you placed, but
I placed third.
that's great.
Yeah, it was a huge shock to me. The plan was to obviously win and turn pro and then do the pro show just as like a learning experience, kind of see like how I stand, how much more I need to grow, and then take the year off. But I totally shocked myself, like placing third. I thought I was going to come dead last. So we just kept going, and I ended up doing the Toronto Pro again in June, and then Reno in October.
Yeah, at Legions, that's where I saw you compete.
Yes, and I placed sixth there.
That was a tough show.
That was incredible.
Yeah, so if you're unaware, for these NPC Worldwide contests, which include Canada, a lot of the contests, you turn pro, like you'll compete Friday or Saturday, and then they have the pro contest on Sunday. Well, Toronto Pro is split over 2 days, so the wellness division for her was on Sunday, but a lot of times the competitors will have a chance to do the pro show on Sunday. And I've seen plenty of times where people who won the amateur show have done well or even won.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so this is what I'm trying to say is when the judges deem you good enough to turn pro, they expect that you could walk on stage the next day, just like Emily did. And look how good she did, right?
Yes. I'm so thankful that I did it, and I recommend it to anybody that turns pro. Because a lot of competitors, I find, they have this pressure on themselves, and they think they need to take a year off, even 2 years off, but just do it. Just jump in. You never know. You can surprise yourself. You can place third. You could even win. So you never know.
Well, you're jumping into the Pittsburgh Pro here, so you're jumping in big.
Yes. I've always seen so many incredible athletes at this show, and I'm just so excited to get compared to some of the best out there. So another learning experience. So.
Well, who knows? Like I said, anybody can win on any given day. Anybody can have a bad day.
Yes.
There's no, I mean, you could come out of this as the brand new Pittsburgh Pro champion.
Fingers crossed. Let's hope.
So, all right. Now, after Pittsburgh Pro, are you going to do New York Pro?
If I place top 5 at Pittsburgh.
Okay, Steve, you heard that.
I said that. If not, I'll definitely be doing Toronto Pro.
Yeah, and Ron, you've heard that.
He already knows.
Yes. All right, so your husband's also a competitor.
Yes.
So how does that work out with both of you in the house? Have you ever prepped at the same time?
You know what? So he's actually my coach as well. So, and I think prepping together is so much easier. You know, it makes waking up for fasted cardio so much better. One of us isn't bringing home a pizza or a burger. So we
So I assume that happened in the past is why you brought it up?
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
He brought it home?
Oh, yes. And I'll just sit there, just sniff it, walk away, come back, just look at him eat it.
Did you ever go, come on, coach, like, really?
I know. Then he'll tell me, like, do you want to win? Do you want to lose?
While he's eating the burger.
While he's eating, yep, right in front of me. But then I give it right back to him.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, so growing up, did you play sports?
So I actually rode horses for 17 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing. How'd you get into that?
So my dad actually got me into it. So my dad was a jockey, and he had a love for horses. So growing up, when I turned 4, he put me into riding. And at the age of 6, I started competing.
Okay, so you did it for 17 years. You were 4. Like, you're only like 21 now, so how did that work?
I wish. Actually, when I turned 21, that's kind of when I knew it was on its way out. And I needed something else, and I just ended up going to the gym, falling in love with, like the mental challenge of training and just working towards something again. And I just ended up competing and stepping on stage, and now it's like my new passion.
Okay, so how did you choose wellness then?
I think wellness chose me.
I like that.
So I started off in bikini for 4 years, and I always did fairly well. I always placed top 3 in every show. Then wellness came to North America. Thank you. And I competed at North Americans in bikini. And ever since I competed there, my DMs on Instagram were just flooded with people telling me to do wellness. And I watched these women train in Brazil, and I'm like, there's no way I can do that. This is a different breed. I can't do this. And then months went by. I did Canadian Nationals. I placed 3rd. And then my suit sponsor, Cage Customs, Krista handed me a wellness suit. She's like, nope, you're done. You're doing wellness. This is you. Months and months went by. I was still on the fence. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it. I just lost all my drive, like trying to work towards like a bikini physique.
So what was the feedback from the judges that you had to bring your lower body down?
Yeah. And I stopped training legs for 2 years and just felt like I was eating nothing, and just, it was never good enough. I just could not get there. So Krista, your suit maker, told you to do wellness, which good move. Okay, and she wasn't going to make you another bikini suit, right? Oh no, just wellness suits going forward.
All right, Krista, good job. Well, what did your husband say when you told him?
Oh, he was over the moon, because he was just like, bikini is so not you.
So were you doing like a lot of cardio and stuff to bring your legs and things?
I was doing so much cardio. It just reached the point where I was literally just walking past the dumbbells at the gym. Wasn't even doing hip thrusts anymore. My food was like so low. I don't even know how much. It was just so low. And just.
Okay, so the take I'm getting from this is you like wellness because now you can eat, right?
I can definitely eat. And it's just so nice to be able to work towards something again. That's the best part.
Okay, so what I said to her off camera was, we had a battery change in the middle of this. I just said, because she's of Italian genetics, I said, so she was fighting her genetics.
Big time.
Oh. So yes, wellness did call you.
It definitely did. And then it was funny, when I started to do wellness, it was like February 2020, and then COVID hit. And all the gyms in Canada shut down. So I was sneaking around, training in the dark, trying to build this wellness physique now. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, your country shut down hard.
Oh, it did. This is actually the first year where I'm prepping for a pro show, not training in lockdown.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
So, yeah, because Toronto Pro, that was in June. We were still kind of in the dark a little bit. So I'm excited.
Well, this is good. So basically, you were still training in the dark for Legions even, right?
Legions, no.
Okay.
But Toronto in June, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember Tyler had gone up to judge that, and he said how they had moved it outside of the city, right?
Yes.
The contest, because he was so used to being at the convention center. And he had to get on the train to go there and go to the airport and everything. So he said it was just ways from the city.
Oh, yeah. So different.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
It all paid off.
All right, so how excited are you for this season? Because it's like, this is going to be like, basically, it sounds like your first full season where everything's falling into place. You can train in the gym, you get to eat more, there's no restrictions, and you're going big, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is like, I'm really hoping this is the year we can hopefully make it to the Olympia. So.
No, you should say, this is the year I am going to make it to the Olympia.
This is the year I am going to make it to the Olympia. Yeah.
Well, that's good. I mean, you have to go in. Listen, anybody that decides to do Pittsburgh and New York, I applaud, because everybody knows how big these contests are,
yeah.
and then the reputations and everything, okay? But the cool thing about this year's Pittsburgh is that because of how the Olympia and the Arnold fell, they were so close together, and everybody was on prep for like 6 months or more. So there's nobody defending their titles here. So no matter what, there's going to be a new Pittsburgh Pro Wellness champion. And we could be hearing Bob Ciccarello saying, and new Pittsburgh Pro champion.
Emily Azzarello.
Say it with conviction.
Emily Azzarello.
There it is. And then you could do like Sonny did last year, do Pittsburgh, win Pittsburgh and New York back to back. And guess what? You're a contender for the Olympia then.
Let's hope so. Just got to keep eating and training.
Yeah. And by the way, we had warm weather here all week until the Canadians came in.
I know, I'm sorry, with me.
Yes.
That's okay. Hopefully I can bring back some of this.
Yes, absolutely. All right. So is there anybody you want to give a shout out to while we're here?
Of course, my husband, who's my coach and my mentor. I'm sorry for everything I put you through, but thank you.
Well, doesn't it go both ways?
Yes, he thinks I'm a little bit more dramatic, I guess.
A diva?
Maybe a little bit.
An Italian princess?
Oh, 100%. That's what it is. That's what it is, 100%. But I want to thank him and, of course, my family for finally kind of understanding what I do and supporting me, and actually my work family. They kind of see me go through, you know, my emotions, my hunger, and just, they're my biggest cheerleaders, and thank you guys.
So what do you do?
I actually work full-time at Costco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I pity those customers that catch you on a bad food day.
Oh, so do I.
What do you mean you want to return this? Is that you?
At times.
Okay, tell everybody what Costco you're at so they can avoid it.
Costco Guelph. Stay away. Stay away till like July.
So if you walk in Costco in Canada and you see this face, turn around, go to the next one.
Yes.
Even if it's a 20-minute drive. It's a little piece of advice.
Yes.
All right, do you have any sponsors or anything?
I do. So Krista from Cage Customs in Canada, she's been my number one since day one and probably my biggest supporter. Recently, HD Muscle and Infinity Active Clothing in Burlington, Ontario as well. And that's Absolute Touch. How can I forget about them?
Are they hair, makeup, tanning? What is it?
Hair and makeup in Canada.
Great.
Yes.
All right. So if you want to see Emily on stage, make sure you come to the Pittsburgh Pro. If you can't make it, we will have a live stream.
Yes.
Okay? So watch her as she challenges for the wellness title.
Yes. Please do.
All right. So J.M. Manion.
Emily Azzarello.
Signing off for NPCNewsOnline.com. We look forward to seeing you in Pittsburgh.